696. Where do we leave off? Conky managed to beat Kocho, and everybody's surprised as hell. That's all I remember. And then plus, Conky's right hand man, Raido, got what was coming to him. Him and Conky. They both got what was coming to them. And Raido got tortured. Conky had recently found cultural surprise for him, which is a chopped up Raido. Conky had showed his other top generals, Kokuo, and I forget his name. There's Ringyoku and then Maro. And they're just throwing up and pissed off. So Conky asked Maron, how many of the Zhao soldiers did they manage to get to kneel? Which is crazy because there's more Zhao soldiers than there are Conky's men. But Conky's is A1 when it comes to tactics. So he asked Maron, how many of them do they have? And everyone's shocked because they know what Conky's about to do. It's about to be some next level torture that's about to go on. If Shin can stop it, he will. So let's get back into it. Kingdom 696. Kanyo, he won. He got Sei, Shobun Kun, Conky just sweating. Conky, even Shohei Kun. Conky won? And they're just all shocked. Yes, we received the message bird saying the enemy General Kocho has been defeated. And that the Conky army is victorious. What? Kocho has been defeated? And these dudes just could not stop sweating. But the last report said our army was in shambles, didn't they? Just what could have happened? Could it have been a false alarm, maybe? Right. We have to make sure. It is not a false alarm. Dang. So, he won? We won? They're really shocked that Conky did it. he did it. Conky did it. We were racking our brains trying to think of how to send reinforcements, but that doesn't matter now. With Kocho defeated, Zhao has nobody left to keep us from Bujo and Heiyu. Yes, that General Conky, he just became one of the 6 great generals, and he's already taking full advantages of his privileges. I was skeptical at first, but he pushed through and was victorious. Reviving the 6 greats was definitely the right idea. Yes, although I am curious as how they prevailed. They were at a disadvantage for a full 9 days. So how did they win? If you ask me, and this was Rishi or Reishi, I think. If you ask me, it may be due to the Hishin unit joining the battle, of course. Oh, right, that makes sense. Their participation must have been a crucial factor in our victory. It definitely was. They saved Ohon's ass. That dude should have been dead. We don't know if they were the key to victory yet, but they certainly marked the start of our counterattack. That's Shohei-kun. Yes. At any rate, the details of the battle will reach us eventually. The Conky army needs to first restore their strength, and afterwards, this is the truly glorious victory, my king. We will conquer the cities of Buju and Heiyu next, and if we take those 2, what, Zhao will be yours? We will finally reach the Zhao capital, Kantan. And then they're just all getting serious. Yes, that's right. You've done well, Conky of the 6 great generals. The news of Kocho's death and the massive defeat of the Zhao forces, needless to say, caused an uproar, greater uproar, at Kantan than it did at Kin's capital, Kanyo. What did you say? And where in Kantan? General Kocho is dead, not Conky. Why? Why did this happen? They're just in turmoil. What did you say? A majority of the soldiers have surrendered. What? Lord Kakugai. This is Lord Kakugai. Kakugai. And he's just sitting in disbelief. And then you got Osun's men. Is that Denremy? Yeah, Denremy right there. Osun's men are being alerted. And you see just Molten shocked Sutton. Osun with his dull face behind that mask. You don't know what's going on in that man's mind. And I missed it so much. I don't know why I waited so long. Both Shin and Zhao were shocked by the Kin army coming from the brink of defeat to deliver a grand turnaround victory. But this story, Step, who's this? Has not. Oh shit. We see the man himself, Conky, chilling. Marron comes in. Boss, you really want to do this? Boss. Conky's about to get his get back. You're not gonna you're not gonna torture his men and think your people aren't gonna pay the price for it. Damn. Don't do it, Conky. Conky's story has not ended yet. We're at the Hishin unit, HQ. Boss's orders. The great General Conky's orders. Not you again, Baldy. We just saw your ugly mug. Shut up. My name is Bayin, damn it. You will pursue the remaining Zhao soldiers who fled to Heiyu and keep watch so that they don't come back. I get this though. He's trying to get Shin out of here so he can do what he needs to do. And he knows Shin gonna interfere. I'm talking about Conky. Can't we just keep watching from here? That isn't enough. This is a plan from Sir Marron himself. We need to squash any signs of resistance immediately. I get that, but wait, right now? Well, message delivered. They just dipped off. You can't ignore it. It's from one of the six greats. Hey, wait. What do we do, Shin? What can we do? We just have to go, don't we? Damn. The winner will stay here, and anyone who can move, you're with me. Damn. This shit's about to go down heavy. 6 greats this, 6 greats that. Whatever. What a slave driver. Is it okay if I stay here? And that's Kyokai. Is it okay if I stay here? Why? That might be a problem. They'll probably want the Kyokai unit to go too. Alright, that makes sense. Let's go, Kyokai. Are you injured somewhere? No, I'm not. It's just something's off. Yeah, Kyokai no. Kyokai no. Kyokai no Kan. He's about to do some straight evil shit. It's just something's off. So we get a picture of the battlefield. Kanki's troops staying while they're showing the Hishin unit moving towards the Heiyu soldiers. The Hishin unit dutifully pursued the remaining Zhao soldiers under Kanki's orders. And so they were separated from Kanki's army. Shit. You got a flag waving, and you got Zhao soldiers, heads tied behind the back, kneeling. It looks like they've been depleted. They're definitely tired. Alright, this line, stand up. Come on, over here. We're being led somewhere again? About 20 of us. Where did the other group go? Oh, we weren't heard anything, but what I heard was that they were let go after a while. Huh? Whoa, already? You're actually letting us go already? Yep. I don't actually know. It's just a rumor. I see. Thank goodness. These guys really are from the Ocean Army, not the Kanki Army. I'm glad. Oh, right. They still think we're the Ocean Army. That's so terrible. You can tell by the markings these are Kanki's men. Why is the boss letting the prisoners go so quickly? All right. Oh, so Kanki's keeping this from his men too. He doesn't want the word of torture being going around. He wants to get them one by one. Oh, I gotta see what he's about to do. All right, next, this line, stand up. If they get away, won't they just rejoin the army? We'll end up killing them anyway. Okay, so they're just leading these men, group by group. Well, thanks. We'll take it from here. Okay, take care. This way. So it's being passed out to one group of men to the next. So they're really keeping like a tight lip on this. This way. Hurry up and walk. Okay, we'll take them. Thanks. We've been walking for a while. Yeah, but it's not like they released us so close to the others. I'm really glad I can see my daughter's face again. I don't know what to tell that dude. I see my little brother was killed in this battle. As soon as they let me go, I'll join the front lines and kill those cocky dogs. I get you. We'll hold it in for now. Right now, we'll just endure a little more. Oh shit. Huh? They're meeting the next soldier. Hey, this dude just got a dull face. Alright, we'll take a quick break here. You must be tired. Sit down. It's our turn now. Yeah, kneel down for a bit. Further down. There we go. Y'all can't see what's going on. We're distributing water face downwards. Huh? Okay. Bend down more. More. And all their heads are being chopped off. Conky get Conky really is going to keep a tight lip about this. He's giving word that he's releasing the soldiers group by group, 20 of them. But he's having several of his men lead the groups at different stopping points, just to keep a tight lip on what he's been doing, just killing them, not torture. He's just killing them, beheading them. That way he don't have to deal with Shin first of all, because that's gonna be that's gonna be a done deal, and not have to deal with anything from Chin higher ups. Oh, that's damn. And these dudes are just surprised. Their heads have fallen off. Cleave. It's over? Yeah. This guy's just standing above the rock. Next one's over here. Hey, we'll be waiting. Hmm? Did you say we're in charge of half of them this time? What? No, I didn't say that. Next line. Stand up. Come with us. We'll take over. And they're just doing it again. Rinse and repeat, chopping their heads off. Group on this side. Next, come. Finally our turn. My legs are. And they're just killing these men. These guys, just these guys left. So what's up with you guys? It's only this many. We can do it here, right? Instead of moving, so they cleared this army, the surrendered army, immensely. They got a group here, and they're getting hasty. And they're just killing them without doing this in secret in front of the others. It'll be over soon. Just stay quiet. What are you doing? My dog. You tricked us. This was a tragedy. This wild battlefield was chock full of prisoner camps. And this happened in all of them at once. Truly, it was a massacre. Oh, and so many bodies. So many. Conky the Beheader. Collect the heads. We'll burn them. Why just the heads? The bodies will be a pain, I think. Okay. Marum. Looks like it's over. All of them. Is that so? Understood. It is not clear how many of the dead were from the... It is not clear how many of the dead were from battle or from mass execution, but this year's battle is recorded in the records of the Grand Historian as follows. 13th year of the Shiko. Conky attacks Heiau. Maron is just in disbelief at why Conky did that. It was... He's just sitting. He's like, fuck, Conky. You really screwed up. Rengyoku, Zhao General Kocho was defeated and killed. 100,000 were beheaded from the records of the Grand Historian recorded by Ken Shiko. So they're burning the heads and just leaving the bodies there tied up. You can't cover that. You can't cover that, Conky. And that was the end of 696. Whew. That is heavy. We knew Conky was going to do that when he asked, how many people do we got? How many Zhao soldiers surrendered? All that for his right-hand man. Ooh. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. The politics, the infighting. Here we go, chapter 697. A general's duty. And today I'm only going up to what, 700? So these 5 chapters. All right. And you just see skulls burnt. Like nothing on them. Just skulls. Human skulls. Piles of them everywhere like ant hills. Kantan. There's an uproar amongst people. Oh, this is Zhao. I thought it said Kenya. Now we're at Kenya. A messenger bird has been delivered to them. From Gyo, huh? Right. Please take a look. Maybe it's some developments after Conky's victory. Well, now I bet this dude got news of what Conky did. He falls to his butt like on the floor. What, Lord Mikai? Urgent report. Conky has killed his captured prisoners. Prisoners. The soldiers, the defeated soldiers who surrendered. Ah, damn. And they're just all shocked. How many? And this is Say. He stands up out of his throne asking, "Man, this number hasn't been confirmed, but in the message, how many?" Sire, the dude is shaking on his knees, head bowed. The message wasn't clear in the number, but General Conky has massacred many tens of thousands of prisoners. Massacred many tens of thousands? And they're just shocked and say he has to sit down. He has to sit down on the steps of the throne just to deal with that news. He's like this on the steps of his own throne. My Lord Emperor, you understand, right, Shogun-kun? We're in a delicate situation now. Destroying other states is not the path of unification of China. We must grow to live alongside each other. This was one of the things that Say had to deal with. One of his men, one of his great generals, is a torturer. So how are you going to conquer each state and then live amongst with each other when one of those generals is going to torture your used to be people in front of you? Now you have to be friends with them. You got to get rid of Conky. They have to get rid of Conky. This is a catastrophic blunder. We have slaughtered our fellow countrymen. Exactly. News of this tragedy was spread throughout China. This won't just damage our standing with the families of those men, but of other countries who hear this as well. Yep. Enough, Rishi. We get it. They should have knew. Mess with Conky. They should have knew. Why did we make that fiend one of the great six anyways? I don't understand military affairs as well as you all do, but I did tell you that making Conky one of the six was dangerous. It's not dangerous. It's complete. It's complete. I don't even know the word for it. It's just. They needed his military might. They really did. He misunderstood the freedom to wage war we gave him. One of the six greats, the most evil, the lot is beyond our control. We know, but this isn't the time to talk about this. This is Say. And they're just all looking at him. Shohei-kun, how many soldiers under your direct command can you muster? Oh shit, what he about to do? Shiga's Black Cavalry unit. And Kyoryu's unit too. Oh where do you intend to send them, sire? Obviously the Conky. They can't be fighting his out. They cannot be infighting his out. It was already a losing war to begin with. This is Ray? Yeah, Ray. Kyo Ray. her man Ko. Are you okay, Ray? And she's throwing up. I feel sick. Did you overdo it yesterday? I don't know. I just been feeling sick for a while. Why is it so noisy at the captain's place? I just only heard about this, but yesterday night, Conky's soldiers massacred the soldiers who surrendered. Tens of thousands of them, they said. Oh, so that's what Shiki meant in my dream. Kyo-Ray, I feel awful. Massage my back. Like this? Not really. Damn, Conky knew we would stop him if we were there. Yup. That's why he sent us to pursue the enemy so far out. If we were closer, we wouldn't have. I knew he was horrible, but this is crossing the line. They didn't. Conky's men didn't let. They don't know that Raido died from torture. Although Conky's men are known for torture, so they should have known what was going to happen. This really pissed me off. An actual massacre. But I would like for everyone to know Conky's reasoning. Not that he just did it just to do it. We're going back. You got Naki. They can't even say nothing. Huh? We're going to beat the crap out of Conky and continue what those prisoners started. Shin, let's go, Ten. We can't go, idiot. What? Think about our position. You're a general. You're just a general. Conky's one of the six greats. This isn't the time to pick a fight with him. Well, go if you go. But if you get close to Conky, it's going to be an all-out war. That doesn't matter. It does matter. If you're actually serious about this, you better resign as a general right now, Shin. Well, Tin, what the hell? Shin, calm down. Right now, we need to carry out the general's orders. What do you mean by that? Once the Zhao hear the massacre, they'll be enraged. They might send armies at full force from Heiyu here. Conky's army is in tatters right now. They need time to recover. The Heishin unit needs to establish a line of defense to protect them. The hell? To protect them? The damn Conky army? That's right. This is the duty the army must fulfill. No way. If we do this, Conky's going to get away from the scot-free. Do you get that, Tin? That's not going to happen. Tin's over here crying. They didn't show their face, but now they are. He massacred so many, tens of thousands. He will face justice. That will happen. That definitely will. But it's not your job to do that. She means trust Sei to do that. And we get confirmation. The person who will forgive these atrocities is the King of Qin, Sei. That's right. Shin, you got your job to do in the battlefield. Don't be fucking up everything. Don't be ruining your status. Everything you worked so hard for. 9 days later. Conky's men alert. Boss! Sir Maron! Urgent news! Sir Maron, where is the boss? He's here in his tent somewhere. Well, then I'll tell you first. What is it? Urgent news from the Southwest guards. An army's heading this way. Southwest, you said. They aren't enemies. They're friendly, probably reinforcements. Yes, well, they are not enemies, but a messenger from the army says something odd to our guards. Something odd? What is it? That army is the king's army. What? Who is that? I can't see that guy on the far left to say, but it's obviously Shobun Kuzman. He looks so much like fucking in an uncanny appearance of Renpa, and maybe he looks like a fatherized version of Renpa. You got Shobun Kun on the right, or it actually says left. I don't know. Shohei Kuzan, the King's Army, and that's the end of 697. Whoa, what's gonna happen to Conky? What is gonna happen to Conky? This is so good. I miss Kingdom. I can't catch up too fast, but I don't mind doing it weekly. 698. The king personally left Kanyo and came to the front lines, and Maron is sweating. He was chilling with a rag on his face. Now he up. The king's army. Are you sure? Crap. He's not here to congratulate us. He has to be enraged about the massacre. Did y'all tell him that what they did to Rhino? If this was the ordinary punishment, he would have just called Boss back to Kenya. He couldn't wait, so he led his army here immediately. This is as bad as it gets. And then Shin's gonna join, obviously, too. The king must be seething with rage. The boss and the rest of us must face a truly terrible outcome. The king's army. How many? Several tens of thousands. That many? They're not messing around. Maron, their messenger is expecting a reply. What did we say? Oh, shit. The messenger told us to get the boss out to meet them. He was real cocky, too. Tell them to slow down their army's march. We still need more time to reorganize after the battle. Iki, bring the boss, Kokuo, and bring Gyoku here immediately. Yes, sir. And the Zeno clan, also the Shuma clan. Gather all the strongest clans here at once. What? All of them. Shut up and start running. We just received word from Conky's messenger. They want to meet at the plains northwest from here, which means they could easily gather troops there if they wanted to. We expected this. Spread out our ranks. Yes. Oh yeah, that dude is definitely a fatherized version of Renpa. Is that Shohei-kun? I can't tell. Because this dude got his head armor on. But that Renpa fatherized version, he dying. Form the left wing. Sir, as recorded in the records of the Grand Historian, after Conky defeated Kocho, The Qin Emperor, Eisei, move out, made his appearance on the field. Oh. And you got Maron sweating, Ringyoku sweating, Kokuo, she stern. Eisei's army standing in front of Kanki's army. Shogun Kun, Eisei on the floor, on the ground, feet planted on the ground. Maron is sweating. Mar Maro is expected to die. He's just looking at Kanki, who's sitting on sitting in the chair on a little table. It's like, what you want, King? And Ringyoku just doesn't know what to do. Shogun Kun, hey! He's enraged. Is this how you greet our king, bastard? Kanki's just chilling like normal. Boss, that's not. Hey! It's fine, Shogun Kun. We already knew that this man lacks manners. And Kanki grins from that. Sit down, say. You can't look down on Kanki. Maybe we get more of Kanki's past. I never thought about that. I'm too excited. It's been a long time. This is so damn good. Say takes a seat. Kanki don't bow. He's not even looking at Say. He's looking to the side. Feet on the table. You know why I'm here, don't you? And dude is just chilling. Don't beat around the bush. Give it to me straight. Blunt against the king. Why did you massacre the prisoners? No reason. I just felt like tell them what they did. Although it's not a good reason. Tell them what they did. I just felt like killing them, so I did. That's it. And Marlon is about to pass out. Ringyoku's now... Ringyoku's sweating even more. Kanki's men are in shock. Shogun Kun, you damn Kanki. The laws of war forbids killing prisoners of war without a reason. Great generals are not exempt from these laws. Furthermore, the number of dead is abysmal. That is inexcusable. Depending on your next words, I may order another beheading right here. Kanki's men, his main generals, they're just sweating. I'm different from you, see? I don't joke around. Answer me. Why did you say talking that shit? It's Kanki. Being Kanki. Whatever. Slipped my mind. And everybody's just still shocked he's keeping up this act. I see. Kiyoshiga. Off with his head. Sire. And then Kokuo steps in. She's getting her sword. You know what you're in for? If you kill him, you won't be leaving here alive. Your threats won't stop this judgment. Ooh, Say ain't backing down. Even though he young, he ain't backing down. Boss, run. I got this. Please wait. They're really clashing. Kiyoshiga and Kokuo. Did he cut her sword? Yo, he cut her sword. Damn, girl. I still like her as a strategist. She's pretty good. She's top notch. I think she's better than Maron. So I say she's his true left hand. Because she'll do anything for Kanki. While Maron will just immediately try to find a way to leave. Anyways, that's not the point. Please wait. Maron interjects. He steps to the table. Kokuo is about to get her head cut off as her sword gets sliced by Kiyoshiga. Ringyoku sweating Kanki's men. Shogun Kun. Maron's like, wait! And Say acknowledges him. Wait, what is it? Right. Please let me explain our situation. I'm sorry for the late introduction. I am Kanki's close aide. The gentleman. No, the tactician Maron. Why we had to massacre, exterminate them? There's a proper reason for it. He's playing the role. And we've been telling you, spit it out already. Out with it. Yes, there was still a chance that the Kyoto army could rally their soldiers and defeat us. Okay, Maron getting his words out. He about to explain to these little boys and remind Shogun Kun of what really goes on in the war. So everybody's listening. It was a miracle we defeated the Kyoto army. Once the headquarters fell, because of our surprise attack, their forces were in disarray. We spread false information that reinforcements from Ocean's army had arrived, and they believed us and surrendered. Well, we captured more prisoners than we expected. We captured more prisoners than expected. Truthfully, at that time, their military strength was overwhelmingly greater than ours. True, these are facts. If they discovered that there were no more reinforcements and they realized they could overpower us, they would all revolt at once. We would not be able to stop them. There's also enemies who fled. If they came back, we'd be doomed. These are all facts. But tell them what they did to Raido. That it was just revenge. We had no choice. We had to prevent that at all costs. We had no choice. Yes, that's why we did it. Even I didn't want to take it this far. He's acting so damn good right now. Really, Golden Globes to him. Was there no other way? Huh? Was it absolutely necessary to kill all of them like that? From what you say, all you needed to do was match the strength of the prisoners to stop them. You don't have to kill every last man to do that. Well, Maroon? Well, yes, but you cocky soldiers, Ace slamming on the table, have been needlessly killing those who could be spared for years now. Coo. That's rich. Cocky interjects, laughing. That's rich. You're angry about people being killed? You're the one who started this invasion. And therefore, you're the one who killed those. Therefore, you're the one who has killed the most people in this world, King of Chin. I just love Conky's logic. Ooh, Conky crazy with his words. This is so good. That was the end of 698. I'm only going up to 700, or reading 700. So that was in the 698, 699. Here we go. These last two chapters. I like his little sun boots. Conky, you're the one who started this invasion. Legs crossed on the table, just calm as it can be. So you're the one who has the most blood on his hands. And you just see the dead bodies, crows picking at the eyes of the beheaded, or just the deceased in general. You're the one in this world. And you just see Conky's third. Oh, I like that image. The author didn't paint his nose and mouth, just his eye. You can see from up here, and it's faded out. His nose, and you just see his cruel eyes and eyebrows. It's like evil. Evil with a face. That's so good. King of Chin. And Says is grinning. 699, the number of decapitated heads. And no one can say anything. Say's army, Conky's army, they're just all shocked. And Kokugo interjects, that's right. You started this war, so their blood is on your hands too. The boss doesn't even have to take this crap from you. You've caused the most death. Say says silence, and the girl is shocked. Kokugo, she's like, what? And Conky's amused. I'm not here to go along with your childish sophistries. That's a word, sophistries. Don't dismiss it as sophistry. You killed way more than a few 100,000. This is about the prisoners. I don't remember ordering you to massacre. Damn, you tell the Conky you gonna move when I tell you to, Conky. Even if you didn't, this is just part of the consequences of your war. And Conky just leaning back with his smug smile. I really want a Conky backstory. Right. That's exactly why I'm here to pass the sentence. So I take all the blame and you get to judge me? As the instigator of this war, it's my duty to judge your reckless actions, and I bear an even greater responsibility to abolish all 6 states. Truly a bloody king. I'm a cute puppy compared to you. Conky, you better chill out. That's obvious. It's precisely because of soldiers' deaths that we must draw an absolute line on executing civilians and prisoners. We do not intend to have another Hakuki among our 6 great generals. Thank God. We do not need that more. Hakuki. Yep, they're comparing this to this. This is crazy. One of the six great generals who buried 400,000 prisoners of Chohei at Chohei. Kanki's Squintet say that massacre shook all of China. The people of Zhao have borne a deep hatred for us ever since then. True, man. Goku was a product of that, and that dude was a menace, especially during what was that? The coalition. God damn, that dude was a problem. Their children are raised bitter against us, and resentment only grows from there. Even if we conquer the states, we will not be able to rule them if we commit these horrible deeds. Your actions make me recall the evil sins committed at Chohei. Okay. And Maron and Kokuo, they just can't help put their eyes to the ground. It's like, shit, we know. If we do not unite the other states after this war, everything we did up until now will have been for nothing. That could not happen. Hold on. Are you serious? Putting massacre aside, invading their homes, killing, pillaging, after all that, you want to break bread with them? You seriously believe that's gonna happen? I just want to know what Conky's gonna. Y'all gonna kill my man Conky, or are you gonna? What's the word? Exile him from Chin? What is y'all gonna do? I don't feel like Conky's the type to let his men just die for him, but rather him say you can imprison him or even do a one-on-one with him. I don't know, but I know Conky's men would definitely fight for him because they are gonna receive punishment anyways. I do. Hey, huh? Kokuo, what do you think? You think we can be buddies with Zhao? In your dreams, what did you say? And that's Shobun-kun. They chopped Raido to bits and pieces. They chopped Raido to bits, piece by piece, while he was still breathing. They're the ones who started this. Even if we defeat Zhao, I refuse to live alongside him. This goes back to when Say had those meetings with other kings. What was the old dude's name? The official for Chen. He was one of the reasons why the coalition didn't add Yan. That old man, I can't remember his name, but he had a meeting with the king of Qi. I don't remember his name either. Oki or no. Oh, not no, because Oki's Chen. It's Osin, not Osin. Oko or something like that. Whatever. Anyways, those two were talking about each other. They were talking about what one of the maids or the service woman had came to feed the king of Qi and the official from Qin. And he had asked her, how do you feel if this land became Zhao's? And that woman just got a snarl on her face. She's like, are you fucking kidding me? I wouldn't do that shit. She's like, I wouldn't do that shit. I would be disgusted. And we're seeing this again from one of Conky's top generals saying why she would refuse to live alongside him. It's because of war itself. They lost one of their men who was tortured. Granted, they do the most torturing out of anybody, but still, it goes round and round. I love this. All right, back to the story. I'd rather kill every single last one of them. You, Kokuo. I understand that is a difficult path, but even so, someday, it will. It's not about being difficult. Ooh. We're gonna see what Conky's play is. What he really wants to hear out of the king's mouth, and what he wants the king to say. Yeah, we could unite the states, end all wars, and live happily ever after, but humans would never let that happen, ever. Why they got humans in quotation marks? And everyone's just eyes on Conky. You expect too much of humans. You got this face of Conky just looking down on them. King of Qin. What are you then, Conky? Shobun-kun, Maron, Ringyoku sweating. Sei soldiers sweating. Sei's just digesting all that in. Yes, I do. What's wrong with that? Oh. And they're just all shocked by his response. I believe and have hope for people. I'm a king who will go through any hardship to find the shortest path to peace to this era of warring states. which is continuous war until everyone has surrendered to be one state. Unlike you, who doesn't do anything, it turns to hopelessness. Ooh, now you're talking cocky. Unlike you, who doesn't do anything, it turns to hopelessness. And his eyes widen, expecting a response from cocky. Hopelessness. No. My king? What is it? I guess he's observing cocky. What do you see, Say? He's looking at Conky, and he originally said hopelessness, but he takes that back in his thought, his mind. So, what's the verdict? My fate. Are you gonna take my head or not? What does Conky want? If you do, you'll die here too. Your revered path of blood will end here. They should know that. I don't know why the fuck he would show up in Zao like that either. Though that might be in everybody's best interest. Cool. I came to take your head if you don't have any reason for your actions. So he just really came to have a chat with Conky, but hearing Marlon's explanations is enough to save you from punishment. What? This is too easy. What? Hiyoshige, sheath your sword. Really? I thought Marlon's excuse was pretty half-assed. Boss! Say gets up out of the seat. There's one more reason why I'm pardoning you. Your accomplishment in crushing Kyoto. I definitely didn't think the Conky army alone would be able to take down the headquarters of Zao's commander-in-chief. Our own commander-in-chief Shohei-kun deemed your success to be immeasurably important. After considering all these details, I decided to pardon you. You sure it's okay to leave me as one of the 6 great generals? If you want, I'll return it. That shiny golden necklace. And they're just squinting at each other. Say turns his back to Conky. The strength of the 6 generals is essential to conquering all 6 states. That hasn't changed. The necklace will remain in your care for now. So really, say, you gonna do what I fucking tell you. And you gonna do it in a good... He said you gonna take care of these warring states era. You gonna defeat all these generals in all these states. And this time you're gonna do it without torturing, overdoing it. Killing is necessary because it's war. But you're not gonna be torturing innocent people. You're not gonna be torturing surrendered people. Really say you gonna be my lapdog till I tell you to. I like it. However, engrave this in your hearts. The next time you do something so reckless, we won't have a civil discussion. Your head will roll before you can say a word. Okay. And next time, if you put your feet up on a table like that in front of the king, I'll cut them off. Remember this, Conky. Oh, that Shogun-kun. Shogun-kun will get killed. Phew. We're saved. Marlon, is he on the ground? I can't tell. So, is that Say or Conky? No, Say walks the grounds of the piles of skulls. Originally, Qin's laws of war dictated that soldiers could take severed heads of the enemy from battlefields in exchange for rewards, which is likely why beheadings were tallied in Qin's records with such detail. However, in Qin's records of the Grand Historian, the great 100,000 heads taken by Conky were omitted from history. It says in pain. And he's just sitting in between, on a ledge, in between all these piles of skulls, holding his head in his hands, sulking. Damn, it really truly affects him. He truly wants to unite everybody. He understands the terrors that Conky brings. And how much of a problem he made it now. What are you doing here? Say. You got my boy Shin. Shin. Shin came here to kill Conky himself. That's just a refreshing face to see for Say during this moment. So that was the end of 699. Damn. That's so good. Honestly, I thought he could have done more though. Kind of a cop out. to me. But really, what are you gonna do to him? What are you gonna do? So I'm debating if I should read this last chapter or not. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and read 700. It was a nice discussion. I just I felt like we could have got more out of it. I didn't know that was gonna happen at all. I really don't know what happens in these next 20 chapters. I believe so that Kingdom has, but this is such a great series. I'm glad I wasn't spoiled at all. Okay, so it's chapter 700, and we'll be in for we'll be done for this week, I believe. Shin didn't think that we'd meet up again on the front lines of all places. Shin takes a look at the skulls. At least he's smiling. Stand up, say. Let's go somewhere less depressing. I agree. Come on. Okay, you're right. Where's your horse? Don't know. I walked here. Really, the dude's just out there like that in Zao of all places. Can two people ride? Easy as pie, man. Grab on to me so you don't get thrown off. Don't grab too tight though. That's gross. You're so particular. Look, say, it's a sunset. I know the sunset looks like Shin. It's bright red like blood. You can't really read the mood, can you? Look over there. You see that mountain? That's a bit higher than the others. Yeah. Just over is AQ. A damn difficult place to fight at. The Hisshin unit fought like madmen to get through it and over to Kocho's headquarters. AQ has some insanely steep cliffs, but our rookies climbed it and wrenched open a path for us. Oh. Well, I guess Ohon from the Gyokuho gave us a few pointers and tactics. And his best man, who people will admit is Akaken. But let's not talk about that. And once we reached the top, I had to fight this bunch. this bun-shaped big dude, Gaku Haku. That dude was good. He got me good a couple times, but I ended up winning. After we passed AQ, Konki had already defeated Kocho. Tin told me this, but it's because we took AQ that Kocho sent his rear guard to engage us. That's when Konki did him in. I don't know, but maybe Konki called us over just so that would happen. Can you believe him? What's brewing in that head of his? There's no mistaking it. He really is a genius. And that's from Say's mouth. But even if he is, that man, yeah, he's an annoying piece of work. All right. Say, I'm sorry about this. And thanks for coming all the way here. Why are you apologizing? I should be thanking you. I wasn't close by, so I couldn't stop the massacre. If I had been there, I could have stopped the sister killing. But it wasn't your fault. I heard you were intentionally separated from them. I was ready to go back and beat the hell out of Konki, but Tin and the rest stopped me. Said it'd be an all-out war between the two armies. And you can't have a fucking infight while you're in another state having a war. This makes no sense. So this thought just popped up. Is there really nobody here who can stop Konki? Yeah, then you came. Of course you would say. I came, but I couldn't pass judgment on his deeds. At this time, we need him to win. I guess so. Pisses me off though. So what? This is gonna be like. This is good though. You getting a meetup between these two earlier than probably what we would expect, and them reminding of each other as each chose goals. I'm pretty sure by the end, and realizing what lengths they must grow, what lengths they need to go through, and how much growth they need. Because right now, Sei can't afford to get rid of Konki. Even if he does punish him with exile, that's really just lost a great military strength, no matter how disgusting of a person he is, how dangerous, and that's really a bad a rock in the hard place for Sei right now. For now, I'll let him go to warning. It should keep him from making any more drastic and rash moves. But Konki's not my biggest concern right now. What? Konki's not his biggest concern right now. Oh yeah, the massacre. I'm worried about the aftermath of such a massacre. We spoke about this once before at the palace. But you're about to face a fury full of people. A full fury of the Zao people, yup. If their morale had fallen, we would have the upper hand. But the extreme cruelty we showed has made them more. And after this war, they won't forgive us. It'll be fine, say. I fully intend to bring Zao to ruins. Of course they're going to be enraged. The battles are getting closer and closer to the citizens of Zao. The closer we get, the more we'll feel their deepening pain and anguish. What else is new? This is war. The sage is listening. The Shin speaks. The battles ahead will only get harder. There's no doubting that. But we'll get through them, like we always do. And without any cranky, like crazy moves, too. I already knew this, but you're truly strong, Shin. Duh. I'm your indestructible sword, aren't I? It's such a relief to have you here. Honestly, time after time. He says it's in his head. You say something? Look, Shin. Towards AQ. We can't see it from here. But if you go past it, go right here, and further beyond, there's Heiyu and Bujo. Yeah, we're aiming to take those cities. After capturing those two strongholds, we go further north towards Zhao's royal capital, Kantan. Zhao's royal capital, Kantan. It's been 16 years. 16 years since Shiko, the black market, helped me escape Kantan. Such a good backstory, honestly. Her noble sacrifice allowed a child to barely escape with his life. That same child came back as the king of Qin, and today he stands at the throne of that same city. Of course, this is all thanks to the sacrifices all of you soldiers have made. It's not just soldiers. You've been fighting with us, haven't you? But wow, we're almost there, aren't we? Yeah, only 2 more strongholds in the royal capital to go, and the state of Zhao will fall. Yeah, of course, like you said earlier, the grueling, tough fights will continue on. However, we are on the edge of piercing the very heart of Zhao. Damn right, leave it to me, say. And you just see the crimson sun. So this Kanki's camp, his three top soldiers. Not really, because the Zeno clan and the Shu. But right now, his most trusted, I guess, or the ones who can dare be by him. That's the best way to put it. Maro, Rengyoku, Kokuo, Kanki steps in him. Oh no, Naki does. Naki, yo, you punk, what the hell are you doing here? Yo, it's been a while, Naki. Just wanted to see if you three are okay. Yep, somehow. What's with the what's with the warm welcome? He's a traitor. Now. Settle down, Kokuo. He's come to threaten them or do something to them. Why is he there? Don't now me, damn it. You get upset like that will give you wrinkles. I won't be here long. What? You're dead. Don't just sit down. Now. So, you need something? Where's the boss? Pretty sure he's got business with the ladies in his tent. I heard about Raido. Of course, I also heard about what you did afterwards, so I wanted to fill things out. See where the boss's head is at. Oh yeah? Want to fill things out? You'll feel my blood in your ass if you don't leave. You took it too far, even if it was for revenge. True. It wasn't just because of Raido. It's just Kanki's true nature. We haven't seen Kanki the Beheader in quite a while. Also true. His true nature. Raido and I had a long history, so for the boss, Raido's death isn't just something you can brush off easily. Well, they were the closest. Of course it's a big deal for him. No. Yeah, Saki clan, even Naki-san, Saki's clan has known Kanki the longest. Then there's also the Zeno, and then Naki's clan himself, I believe, and the Shuma clan. How strange. I heard the Saki clan has been with Kanki the longest. The hell? The Saki? Is your head alright? No way that's true. Oh, wait, I feel like I heard that too. Did I hear it from you? Come to think of it, were the Saki already here when I joined? You, Kokuo? Whatever. Why would I remember when they joined? I thought about this before, but if they go back that far, why doesn't Kanki have any Saki officer? That's what I want to know. Why aren't the Zeno... I said that just earlier. Why is the Saki and Zeno clan... They're some of the strongest men, and the Shuma clan, and they're not there. No way, not those uncanny valley freaks. I'll have to agree with you. Even the boss keeps his distance from that unsettling punch. I see. Just go back already, Naki. Nah, let's drink a little bit more. Yeah. Naki's here for information. Who the fuck is that? I got curious. I saw a picture of Kanki, then scroll down. So in his tent is a woman with tattoos all over her body, kind of like a curse mark style from Naruto. But you see to the left of the picture a Saki clan mask. You telling me the Saki clan is a bunch of women? Saki clan is a bunch of women. The Saki clan is a bunch of women. They look like big freaks, though. What? That doesn't make sense. But it does, though. It doesn't make sense. Now it makes sense where all these women come from. Because no one knows where the Saki clan be coming from. Sei stayed on the front lines a while and took the time to thank the soldiers for their dedication, my king. During that time, oh, he should have showed up. There should be more Zao prisoners, no? Besides the cultural army, there should be. He should have showed up and talked to them, even if it's risky. I think that would have been a good move to show himself to the surrendered Zao citizens. Oh, that would have been such a good move. Why did you write that? Or maybe he will. That would have been such a good move. That would have been an interesting dialogue. He visited Ohon. That boy should be dead. Please no understand, my king. Seeing Ohon act like that is crazy. Sei spoke to Ohon about his own child, too, recently. You have no place here. You're single. Get out. Afterwards, Sei left 30,000 of his soldiers as reinforcements and returned to Kenya with a small army. Although they were victorious, both the Kanki army and the Gyokuho had lost much of their fighting force. The reinforcements bolstered their ranks and revitalized them. On the other side, something was stirring within the depths of the grieving and defeated. Yeah, I don't know why they were doing all this lightheartedly. And Shin, going back last chapter, Shin and Sei talking about it's almost right there. You do know you're dealing with Boku. You're in Zao. They've got countless nameless generals that are fucking just as strong as the next. It's just crazy as hell, though. You got Shibasho, who still to this day hasn't showed up. And you got more like Shibasho that we don't know about. How are y'all gonna defeat Riboku? And that something was the single most dangerous man Ken had faced yet, threatening to stand in their path again. Seika. We're in the place that's Shibasho. Oh, that's Shibasho's place. Here we go. Urgent news from Kantan. Where's the main palace? I have urgent news from Kantan. Damn, that's so good. I'm so glad I got back in the Reading Kingdom. Posted it on my Twitter. But I will be continuing Kingdom. What else? Jujutsu Kaisen. I had to reread everything because I literally what was it, like 2 to 3 weeks the author was out, kind of like sick or whatever, or he was supposed to go on a hiatus. It didn't end up happening. Really, he was kind of out for like a month, so that's why that's why I stopped reading Jujutsu. I didn't have to read everything just to remember what happened. So now I'm back on that. So Kingdom, Jujutsu Kaisen. Then I got the manhwa called Sweet Home, which is on my suggest read series. And I'm currently reading JoJo Bizarre Adventures. I want to read the first 2 parts, or the first 2 books is how you say it. And then I'll start reacting to book 3 and upward. Because book 1 and 2, book 1 content, I want to do a review on them. And book one is very short. So I can put book 1 and 2 in my reviews, say how I feel about this. And then so I like that. And then Hajime no Ippo, of course. I don't know if I'm going to pick up anything new. I should. It'll be an old series I have never read. But currently, that's what I'm reading for right now. So anyone, thank you for watching. If anyone's ever watched this, thank you for watching. comment if you want to, like if you want to. You can find me on Jonja on YouTube, JONJA, or Jonja2 is where I post most of my live streams.